Alright guys, after a few late nights, the car is finally assembled. Today is dyno day. Just check out this masterpiece. I think this might just be the best car I've ever built. Take a look. So it took a lot of late nights and a lot of help from a bunch of my buddies. I need to give a huge shout out to Chris Supermarket for firstly assembling the motor, and then when I had leaks on initial startup, he drove all the way up from Mexico just to help me diagnose it so I could make dyno day today. Also, I really want to thank EFAB. He fabricated pretty much anything I needed for the motor and hooked me up with the catch can and everything. So this would not be possible with either of them. It just would not have been possible. And I know it doesn't look like much changed, and not a whole lot did besides the built motor, larger exhaust, beefier intercooler, and some larger charge piping. Not a whole lot honestly changed, but we're gonna see where the weak spots are, and we're gonna start upgrading from there. There's no point in upgrading stuff that doesn't need it yet. Like, it might make as much power as I want. It might not because of the turbo. It might not because of the coil packs, which I'm betting it's gonna be the coil packs, or whatever else the little variable is that inhibits it from making 1,000 horsepower or whatever I'm shooting for. If I had solid coil packs, I think it would make 950. I'm still on stock coil packs. I think that the spark's gonna start going out maybe around mid 8s, which is closer to like 9, low 9s on a roller dyno. So I think it would be a hell of a run for the Mustang, even if we make just 850. I think it'll honestly be faster than the Mustang at that speed. And that's because the dyno we're going to is a hub dyno. It's the same hub dyno we went to before, and it just reads lower than a traditional roller dyno. So my old 730 horsepower that I put down was probably closer to like 815, which is why it felt pretty damn similar to this. 830 or 850, whatever we end up at today, is probably gonna be like 930, 950 on a roller. So it's gonna be pretty much a 900 horsepower Supra unless something happens. I'm gonna knock on wood right now. I'm already giving myself bad juju. But yeah, I didn't film the initial startup and all that stuff and all the break-in procedure, which was just letting it idle for 20 minutes because honestly, it was giving me a little bit of trouble. I got on the laptop with Danny, and Danny got it all set up. So it starts now, but we still might have a battery voltage issue. Once I take him to the car today, we'll know for sure. And if I got to get a new battery, I got to get a new battery. So I'm going to try to start it. I'm probably going to need to put a jumper pack on it, which is a good sign that it probably is a voltage issue. But anyways, before I do that, I just want to talk about some of the little things I did. So we did add the catch can right here. I routed the lines probably non-traditional. A lot of people like to go around the back, but I didn't want you to see them like in the engine bay and stuff like that. So I kind of tucked them underneath the motor and underneath the radiator. So it's pretty subtle looking. Like you see the fittings and you see the lines, but the lines just disappear at the motor and then they come back out magically at the catch can. So, I mean, this one's a little bit less special just because it's kind of a straight shot, but whatever. I also made a little heat shield. I didn't wrap my downpipe this time. I'm probably going to Cerakote it when I get back from Vegas because I want to show off the welds. The welds look cool. I like how the welds look with the pie cuts and all that. It looks cool. But I made a little heat shield. I made this out of just some scrap heat shielding that I had lying around, so it bolts to the bottom of the master, and then I have a little clamp up here that bolts it up. So I mean, it's good. It's good. I'm topping off the coolant right now because I had a slight thermostat leak, so I sealed it up and I let it dry overnight, and now I'm topping off the coolant. So that's what all this water is. So I'm gonna keep topping it off. Okay, it's topped off. I'm going to turn on the car now, let it warm up, and we'll just see how it sounds. Honestly, the cams sound pretty gnarly. Like when I first turn it on, it's gonna be chopping. So I really like the chop. Hopefully I can still have them like tune that in so you can still hear it because it sounds pretty wicked. Anyways, let's take a listen. if I could get it on. That's a big if. So, like I said, big if, but I'm gonna try. Okay. Oh. Well, never mind then. First start. Now we don't need a new battery. She's good. Let me check everything. Make sure I got pressures everywhere I need them. Yeah, we got 130 oil pressure, 44 fuel. H2O's warming up. So let's listen to that cam. All right, I just took it down the street. No leaks. Power steering is now bled. I'm gonna throw my key in there. She's good to go. We're heading to dyno right now. Super excited. It's gonna be a long day, but see what she does. I'm out of breath. Sorry, I've been busting my ass. Let's go. Here we go. Oh, look at that oil pressure, 90 psi. Oh yeah. All right, we're gonna get gas and we're gonna go there. All right, so Danny's got it set up on dyno. The E content right now is E40, which is a little too high for our 91 tune. I just want a 91 tune just so we can like clean out the fuel system every once in a while. So we're gonna flush all that out. Perfectly good gas wasted. $7 a gallon, California, gotta love it. Anyways, we're gonna drain all that out and then throw in some fresh 91. And I mean, I guess I could try to put the E40 in the truck. It ain't gonna work, but we'll try it. It's under warranty, it should be fine. Anyways, so we're gonna go get 91 right now, and then he's gonna start the 91 tune. We're not going for power on 91. We just want it just in case I'm gonna run it to clean out the fuel system, or when I'm going to Vegas, which I will probably have to fill up with 91 as I'm going there. But yeah, so let's just go get some gas. I keep getting scared that the engine's gonna go boof. So, what did he rev to? That sounded high.
That sounded pretty high.
I wanna go look.
9K now.
Well, it'll go to 8 now.
Will it?
Supposedly, I don't know. I'll believe it when I see it.
What did you?
So I don't know if y'all can hear me, but on pump gas, it's at 7,700 RPM on pump gas, 520 horsepower, and it's still climbing. He's saying. I mean, we're gonna go to 8, but Jesus, that's good power.
I just wanted to keep on going.
Where is it spooling? Oh, right around 4,000? Yeah, 4,000. It spools up right there. So,
it doesn't look like my old graph from the IS.
Yeah, your old graph. All right, so he's still in there. Fine tuning, I guess, the 91. I think we're going to end it there on 91 just because I'm never going to really run 91. We just wanted to see, like, I guess, what it would make. God, it's so dark out, but it looks like daylight on the camera. I'm kind of tripping out. Anyways, made what, 540 or something like that on 91, 14 pounds of boost, which is like really nothing. So we're gonna go get E85 right now and we'll see what it makes. Now we're talking some numbers, okay? I'm trying to see 850, maybe 9, we'll see. Let's go get some E. All right, so we have a minor problem. We have 2 E85 jugs ready to go in and a full gas jug that can't take any more 91. And
with the full gas tank over there.
And a doggy that's free to go drop this off. He's gonna go dump it in Mammy's car.
I ain't free.
And come back. We got some free labor here. But yeah, we're trying to drain it all out. So yeah, it made what, 540 on 91, 14 pounds. We just stopped it there. He's saying that on E85, we're probably gonna rev it to what, 82, 84? He said it'll make power all the way through there probably. So dude, I think it's gonna make some pretty good power. I'm pretty hyped, but
let's say well, it'll probably make like 840, 830, 840.
Oh, I'd be happy if it made 830, 840. I'd be happy. I think.
What do you think?
It's got extra fucking RPM, man. That's a.
You are right.
That's an extra 1,000 RPM. That's a not only more boost, extra RPM, slightly higher compression, better cams, bigger downpipe.
Alright, I'm gonna change my number then.
I think we might touch 850, but if we break 800, I'm cool.
I'll leave it at that.
Okay, all right, that's a fair bet. Fair bet. All right, so we just put in the E85. He's probably got to do all the little bass mount. Look out here, so he doesn't hear me. But yeah, it's still super loud. But he's got to do all the little like street tuning and stuff like that. So he probably won't do any pulls anytime soon. And he's got to also build up the boost and RPM and work his way up. You know, he doesn't just slap an E85, full send it and see what it makes. That would be stupid. So like I said, I think the weak spot's going to be the coil packs. It just makes sense. I'll ask him what he recommends coil pack wise, but I think R8 packs are going to be the way to go. I know that that's done. I think Mike that's what he does. So R8 packs might be the way to go, but I still think we're going to see 800 plus, which is plenty. Don't get me wrong, I'm definitely going to go for more, but I mean, for a car that's not running a dedicated slick, or I might not even be able to do boost by gear yet because I don't have a speed sensor, but for a car in this configuration, 800, 850, I'm happy. I'll be happy. That'll be 950 on a roller dyno. So I'll have to do the math afterwards, but he said it's like a 10 to 15% loss or difference in power reading, which in my opinion makes sense because the car at 730 was hanging with my 900 plus horsepower Mustang. Like, it was hanging pretty decent, so it makes sense. I'm walking backwards. I know I'm doing this so you guys can see me because there's light coming from the shop. But yeah, Danny just asked me, he said, what are we shooting for? How many pounds? I said, until it doesn't want no more boost, we're going for all of it. I know the Spark ain't gonna take it, but we're gonna see until the Spark can't take it no more. So he's just gonna work his way up in increments, you know, maybe 5 or 10 at a time, probably 5. I think he did a 20 PSI pull already. Don't know what it made, I didn't look. But he's just working his way up, seeing what it likes. We'll go from there. I don't know if I'm gonna record every single one because I'm sure you guys just wanna see the one, the only, the power making pull. So yeah, I don't know why. I feel like I look, maybe I'm not blurry. Maybe it's just dark out. Anyways, I feel like I look a little blurry, but whatever. Yeah, we'll see what it makes. I'm hopeful. I'm really hopeful. So we'll just see. I'm really excited. If I read that right, 600 horsepower at like 4,000. Oh, I don't know why you turned off the car. Let's investigate. So we're blowing out spark. So we're gonna tighten the gap once it cools off. But this in here, you know, we just cut it off. It's super hot everywhere. Like, I would not want to touch that, right? This isn't too bad, but this is like cold. Like, it's like lukewarm at best. It's not even like warm. Like, this is warm. This is like nothing. Wow, this little shield, man, works great. At least it seems to work great. We're going to like 82 or 84.
That's already more than what I said. I said 840.
That made a shitload of power.
It did 30 and then it tapered down to 27. Let's see if I can try to hold that 30.
Okay. Do you think it's wastegate?
I think it's AR.
Makes sense. I mean, we're still making good power. That's more than I thought it was going to make.
Really?
Well, I mean, with the coil packs, I thought that was going to be the limiting factor. I thought we were going to hit like 830.
If I can get it to hold 30, I think it'll do like 880.
Damn. All right. Okay. So yeah, so he said that the boost is starting to taper off. And he thinks, like you said, he thinks it's the AR. 850 already. I'm happy. I'm a happy camper. So we'll see what it does. What did it do? 920? No fucking shit, bro. Dude. Holy shit.
Dude, that's way over. That's almost 100 horsepower from what I said.
Yeah, that's over 1,000 wheel.
Fuck.
Dude.
This thing's gonna destroy the Mustang for sure.
Oh my god. Hey, should I try it on the bald tires outside? No. I don't even think they've seen the tires. Let me show you guys the tires I'm on right now. So what changed there? Because that shit woke up. That shit's crazy, bro.
I'm just trying to hold that 30 in the back.
Dude,
Just trying.
that's way more than I thought.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Well, because the first pull, it dropped off a lot.
Yeah.
Like right in the back, it started dropping really hard, so I'm trying to hold that boost up.
That's crazy.
So that's what I expected, right around 30 pounds, 9 something. And I gave it one touch, like just 1 degree of timing up there, just to see what it would do. I really liked it. I liked everything about it.
What did that rev to right there?
8. I'm just gonna leave you at 8.
8's cool.
Yeah.
8's plenty. So
Yeah.
that's a lot. That's a lot of power.
Yeah, so I'm gonna stop beating on it. I'm gonna tidy everything up. We'll leave it there.
Sounds good.
Pretty sure your ignition system's not happy. So.
Yeah,
But it's happy now, so let's leave it there.
let's just keep it where it's at. Yeah, no need to knock on its door, you know? So
But we're pretty much maxed out. Your intake temps 102. It'll drop to 100, but then at the end of the pole we're at 108. So it's like
do you think
the turbo's just blowing a lot of hot air now.
Do you think on the street it would be different, or do you think that fan's good enough?
It might be slightly different just because it's outside,
Yeah.
colder air and stuff. But I think 30 is really
We're
happy.
good, yeah. Yeah, that's a lot of power for 30. I mean, we were at 28 before,
Yeah.
and it made 730. We're at 930 now. God damn. All right, so yeah, we're gonna go and try it right now on these. Dude, I have cable showing.
How'd you even make it here?
I didn't know I had cable showing. I wouldn't have driven it, honestly. I would not have driven it with cable showing. That is fucking sketch. Yeah, okay, I'm not gonna try it on the way home.
Unless you wanted to use a Supra.
No, I don't really want to. That's sketch. That is super sketch. I didn't know I had cable show. I must have been overpressured because it's only in the middle.
I thought my slicks were low. Like no tread.
I'll get tread tomorrow. So here's a direct comparison from our old, which is the blue line, to our new. So our old tune was 606 foot-pounds, 727 horsepower, right? That's what we were doing. The new one, 746 foot-pounds and 918. I mean, we have gains everywhere across the board, and I mean, it just keeps going. Like literally, it just keeps going. So, God, it's gonna feel like a whole different machine. I definitely need slicks. Hey, Brian, let me borrow your slicks.
They're on my dad's.
No, I don't think they'll fit.
They're the same as oh, they're 17s though.
Yeah, they're 17s. They're probably taller too.
They're 305, I think 45s.
They're big. They're big tires. It's fine. I'll buy some. All right, guys, we're driving it. First time driving a 1,000 horsepower thing. I'm not gonna ever really say it's 1,000 horsepower, just because the dyno did say 920. I know that on another dyno it is 1,000, but I'm gonna tell everyone 920. I'm comfortable with that. I'm not compensating. If they have a 1,000 horsepower car and I have a 920 horsepower car and I win, then I'm cool with it. If I have a 920 horsepower car and I lose, then I have a 920 horsepower car. I really don't care, but first time being able to drive the Supra in months. Ooh, super sick. It sounds so good. I don't know if it's because I haven't driven it in a minute, but it does sound a little throaty or a little deeper. Maybe that's the 4-inch, but it sounds really good. I'm super happy. I'm not gonna get on it because we're on ball tires, but I'll just talk to you guys when I get home. So, I mean, I'm not gonna get on it, but I mean, I'll kind of get on it, just a little bit. That's it. That's all we need. Just a little blow-off valve. I have wires showing. I'm not stupid. You know, I might be a little stupid, but I'm not that stupid. So we're gonna head home now. All right, the tire didn't explode, thank God. She's chilling in the limelight right now. She hasn't been outside in a couple weeks, so I'll let her take in the stars. But yeah, I gotta clean up. This is what it looks like when you assemble a car in 2 weeks and take it apart partially the day before dyno, and then reassemble it, and then take it apart again the day of dyno, and then contemplate a sewer slide while trying to make it work. So yeah. Oh, that's where she pissed all today. Yeah, didn't even have time to clean that. This house is a mess. Luckily, the cardboard caught a lot of it. I mean, it was piss and oil yesterday, and now it's piss and oil in the driveway. And yeah, there we go. So, gotta clean up. Anyways, before I start cleaning up, I just need to wrap up this video with a huge thank you to a few people. First up, Chris completely knocked it out of the park. The motor was assembled great, timely mannered, you know, just I couldn't even be happier about it. Like, on top of that, EFAB, Eric, the man, just knocked it out of the park with the exhaust, the intercooler, the charge piping. Like, definitely seems to have freed up some horsepower, and it just flows real well. We think the only choke point now is the AR of the turbo, and there's nothing we could do. Like, even if I ported the head, I was talking about it with Danny, even if I ported the head, we might have just choked up the AR sooner. So I'm kind of happy we didn't. You know, we made 920, 30 PSI, which is only 2 more than I was running previously. I couldn't be happier. Couldn't be happier. Also got to thank Danny. Danny came through. I was late today because of it pissing oil, and just he still let me pull up, stayed late, got it making way more power than I thought. I mean, just honestly, one of the best tuners, if not the best in SoCal. Like, just crazy. Like, honestly crazy. Couldn't be happier. I mean, for instance, he tuned it when it was on the 730 tune on the stock motor, and you guys know me, like, I drive the piss out of it. Never had issues. Never had any tune-related issues. Was solid. So I cannot, like, praise the man enough. Then lastly, Eric from Voodoo Design helped me fix the exhaust manifold and supplied me with some parts to make the exhaust possible. So Eric from Voodoo Design, he's the one that designed the McLaren exhaust and all other supercar exhausts that you guys have probably seen but don't know that they're his. You see this beauty right here? Yeah, he designed it and made it. And that's why the McLaren looks and sounds so good. But yeah, without them, and also Twan, Brian, my other boy Eric, like all these people just along the way have helped the Supra become what it is. Revo from Stitchcraft, just all these people made the Supra what it is, and I couldn't be happier. Also, a big thank you to Action Clutch for providing the clutch for the car. Held up great. Just, I mean, to be fair, we didn't even break it in. Like, we just sent it on dyno, and it was fine. So, not really a break-in procedure that we could do because we had a fresh motor and we had to tune it. So, it is what it is. But held up great. Couldn't be happier with that either. I hope I'm not forgetting anyone. If I am, I'm sorry. But just everyone that's helped me along the way, thank you. And thank all of you guys for watching, because without you guys, I wouldn't be here making content for you guys. So honestly, thank you for watching my videos, and if you're still watching, thank you. Anyways, I'm gonna clean up this mess. Tomorrow we'll do the first ride along in it. We'll get the 360 camera and just kind of see what she does. Try to get some reactions with my friends. I haven't even driven it yet, so I am really excited. It's like a kid on Christmas. Anyways, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Please let me know down below. It was a long process, but we got it done. Anyways, subscribe. Subscribe to see more of the Supra build. I already have plans of what I'm going to do next. So subscribe, and until next video, peace.